So we would be discussing about the project overview. So first, initially organization overview, just little bit. We are not going too much into that. Just to get an idea, like just a visualization, like okay, so and so organization, for that the requirement is, project requirement is this, and we are going to develop a kind of application for them like this. So organization overview is the organization that we are going to work for is SMAX mobiles, are mobile and SIM providers for consumers. Okay, the second one is they buy mobiles from various mobile organizations like Samsung, Sony, Nokia. They buy SIM from the SIM providers like Airtel, Idea, Vodafone. They sell it to the consumers. There is one point that we are adding is a credit rating. For postpaid connection, based on the credit rating, they provide a credit limit. So credit rating is decided based on the payment history. So this is about the organization. Okay, it should be pretty clear to you, or is you have any questions on this?
No, it's pretty clear to me.
Yeah. So there is it is more like a retail shop where it has mobiles, various companies' mobiles and SIM cards, and they provide. I mean, the consumer will come and the consumer will buy the mobiles and SIMs, and yeah, that's more into this. So project requirement. So they need a system where it will facilitate one for creating a consumer. Second one is creating a consumer with mobile details. And they need a search criteria, like they have a lot of consumers, so they should search with the consumer ID or consumer name and mobile ID. We will discuss about the mobile ID. Just it should be a mobile name, but we have put it as a mobile ID. Second, third one is purchase date, something like on so and so date, how many mobiles are, how many SIMs that I have sold. So that type of search criteria should also be available. And SIM providers, based on the SIM providers, yes, he need to search for all the details about the who has taken these respective SIM cards. And based on the SIM plans also, he should be able to, I mean the end user, the SMAX mobile employee should be able to search the complete details. That's the search criteria. So there should be application, it should be of customer ID, mobile ID, purchase date, SIM provider and SIM plans. These are the search criteria. Then there should be overview of a consumer, like which mobile he has purchased, which SIM provider he is using right now. So for example, take a consumer has taken a mobile, some Dio, Samsung Dio, and he would be using, since that is a Dio, he would be using 2 SIM cards. So that details also should be available to him. Which SIM provider he is using and which SIM plans he is using. Here I say SIM plan means the complete details. Generally, when we go to some subscribers, they will give us a pamphlets like this is a complete plan and this plan has these facility. So it's more generic one. I know, I think everybody can visualize it and everybody can analyze, yeah, the in their real in their lifetime. I mean, they can, everybody has a mobile and they have taken SIM plans. So I thought, yeah, this would be the best example so that people can analyze it easily. Another one is features of mobile. Yeah, once a consumer, yes, has taken some XX mobile, so the end user employee should able to see what are all the features that respective mobile has. So this also he should have. And features of SIM plans. So what are all the SIM plans that is available with SIM provider. Vinay, are you on the same page?
Yeah, yes.
Cool. Yeah. So yeah, and the next one is yes, should be edited. So whatever the existing data should be there, that should be edited. So this is more like a crude one. Is you should be able to create, update, read and delete the customer details. That is by default a requirement for any organization. So this is our project requirement, and we would be developing a project to facilitate all these requirements. Yeah, and yeah, there is a part 2 that we will see. Yeah, the right now we are starting with the creation of database tables. Okay, and where we are in our layers, yes, we are at the bottom. So slowly this the marked one will be just a minute. It should go up and up and up and up, and finally it should disappear. That is uh, that is what we would be discussing. And this is a bit like based on these assumptions, there should be two transparent tables, and based on these transparent tables we would be creating structures, table types, and we would be creating the APIs, and then Janil dedicated class would be using all these data. So actually strictly for you, Vinay, I no need to show the database creations, but as a session processes I have to do. What do you say? Hello? Vinay?
Actually, creation process, I'm pretty clear.
Yes.
Regarding the creating the tables, I'm pretty clear. So yeah, as a process, yeah, you just directly go to SC11 and just quickly create one table.
Right. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I would be doing that. I'm into SC11 now. Just let me go back and let me finish SC11, and we would be creating a database table. Let us take ZSM, and I would be providing you the naming conventions so that yeah, tomorrow I can see your database tables. I can check it. I mean, anyhow you will be able to create the database, but in a next, I mean, when we work with the Janil, those type of, then I can monitor you. So I would be giving a naming conventions like this, the database that you have to use. See, ZSM, yeah, you can help me if you want to add on to the database names. ZSM means SMAX, MOB, details. So for you, I think for the developers, it's better det and their short name. Mine is NK, right? So I am creating a table. Mobile details of consumer. See, here I am adding a term consumer rather than a customer. I think you know the difference of customer and the consumer, right? So I am
Customer is like end user, and a consumer is something like he is providing services, right? To customer.
it's a
Mediator, a kind of mediator.
it's a ulta palta. Customer might be the mediator, means
Okay.
yes, Samsung is an organization. For Samsung, S Max would be the customer.
Okay.
Or if you are directly buying from the Samsung, yes, you are also a customer, but you are the end person who is using that one, consumer of the product. Okay, who is exactly using the product will become a consumer.
Okay.
I don't want to make this as a cross application table, so that's why I'm specifically putting it as a mandate. And first one is consumer ID. I would be creating my own data element. Yeah, I would be creating a new request. So generally every company will have their own naming conventions for creating sorry, what to say, creating transport request, right, Vinay? Today's
Yeah, exactly. They follow the track name or project or something, rise of ID.
Yeah. So I am creating a request for a complete what to say, complete project, not for the individual. So that you can from today onwards, anyhow I will today I have to get credentials for you and you can practice it. I'm checking and I'm activating it. The consumer ID. This consumer ID we would be mapping with the business partners. Do you have an idea what is a business partner in CRM?
Yeah, it's a customer, right? It's more or less like customer.
Not only the customer, everybody is a business partner in a CRM. The beauty of CRM is it has made few things centric. Because employee of a company, he is also a business partner. What is sold to party? Yeah, he is a business partner. Ship to party, he is a business partner. And the customer, I mean the other business, other organization, yeah, he will be business partner of type. So when we go, yeah, He is a business partner of type employee responsible to so and so territory, like that. So then again he differentiated, but finally everybody, every role or organization or group of people or individual persons who are into the business of that company will become a business partner. I say employee of the company, yes, he is also helping the organization to grow his business. So in that sense, CRM came up with a business partner. So everybody is a business partner there. So whatever you create, that will become that will be assigned to a business partner, and how the business partner numbers are assigned, yeah, we would be discussing at the end of these sessions, because initially I would like to concentrate more on a technical stuffs. Then we would be moving like what are all the functional stuffs that is mandatory for a technical guy. The third one we will take mobile ID. Mobile ID. I'm taking just a mobile ID, not a mobile name. This is just because we would like to work on a standard application as well. So the complete application is not customized. We would be using some standard stuffs, and we would be customizing few things. So for this I am using raw 16, which is GUID. Do you know what is GUID in a CRM?
Actually, is it like not sure in CRM, but yeah, in one of my projects, I got an opportunity to work in APO. So in APO, everything in the main table, this GUID acts as a primary key, right?
Absolutely.
So
Yes, absolutely the same role it is playing here in a CRM. So every transaction you make, every product you try to create, every business partner you try to create, whatever the business transaction you do, for that a GUID will be created. So based on the GUID, yes, you can map to the other table, you will fetch the data. So here the GUID's data type is raw 16. So what why we are using this? Because we would be creating a product at product determination. So we would be working how if a new product is into the organization, so how we would be adding those product. So after creating a product, the product will give you a GUID. This is the ID for this product. So that we would be adding here. You got me, Vinay?
yeah, I got it. Yeah.
Yes. Then what we should do? Consumer ID, mobile ID, and purchase date. Purchase date. No need to put it as well. Purchase date is that. I'm adding one more thing, credit rating. As you know, for a postpaid connection, yes, they will decide credit based on the previous payments, previous history, right? So just I am adding that one as well. This is the table and example. Actually, I got motivated by a book, a beautiful book that you can buy, and I feel it's better you to buy a book. Comprehensive developer guide. Some name is there.
Yeah, just let me know that complete name. Is it a SAP press book or
Yes.
any black book kind of thing?
No, SAP press book. Press book. But generally, what I feel for you, yes, that will not be that difficult to you to understand based on the skills that you have. But for a basic ABAPer who is not much into the real time, yeah, he need a trainer. Otherwise, he will not be able to understand it well. Even though, but it's a tough book. But if we squeeze all the material of that, yes, we can say we would be good at web UI. I would be sending you the details. Okay. Do you have any books that you are referring?
Right now, no, I do not have any books, but yeah, I'm going through your PPTs and I'm trying to dig something from SDN. But yeah, right now I'm mainly focusing on your PPTs and the sessions what we are having.
Really, that's really a good move, because we need to trust on one thing rather than going into the multiple ways. And yeah, yes. You can refer to that book, because I am taking most of the content from the book itself, and I'm changing the contents, and I'm adding few masalas into that to get a complete requirement. So, yeah,
Sure.
that book can be referred. I will send you the book name. So we have created a transparent table which facilitates a consumer ID, mobile ID, purchase date, and credit ratings. And we would be creating another transparent table for a SIM details. For that, just I am adding SIM details, DETNK. Same, I am taking keys from that, because in the future we would be making this as a dependent object, the primary one as a root object. So with this we would be learning like what is a root object, what is a dependent object, how those two are mapped. So I am taking consumer ID. So that's a main table, and this is a dependent table. So you see consumer ID, mobile ID. So for that respective mobile, what SIM we are using, mobile ID. SIM provider. This is also key for this. And Vinay, if you can add something to this, yeah, if you feel like, yeah, we can add a few content or few businesses to these SMAX mobiles, let me know. We will try to demonstrate the same as well. SIM provider. It's,
okay.
So when you go through it, if you feel yes, okay, this is good, just we can make like, yeah, we are just trying to create a new project for so and so a retail shop, that we can sell it to them. Generally here retail shops will not implement SAP because of its cost.
Yeah. Yeah, but it may work in Germany. In Germany, everybody will have SAP, right?
Yes, SAP. And similar project has been used for T-Mobiles. You can visit the www.tmobiles.com.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's yeah, based on that, yeah, we are developing this one. They are into the same, they are into the retails. They will buy products from some XXX providers, and they will sell it to the consumers.
Actually, I have used the T-Mobile services.
Ha! Okay. You are not located in India?
Yes, right now I'm in India. Actually, I have been to United States. So that time I have used mobile.
Okay. SIM provider and SIM plan.
And what about you? Are you in India or are you in abroad?
Yeah. I am in India. So I went to US Atlanta for the Coca-Cola project.
Oh, I think you work for Satyam or HP or Capgemini.
Yeah, Fujitsu at that time. At that time I was working for Fujitsu.
Oh, okay.
Just activate. SIM plans, and we will put a rating. This is a customer rating provided by the customer. That is a credit rating provided by the organization. This is a customer rating. For this SIM. sorry, it's a consumer, right? We are consumer. Consumer rating character 1. Actually, I would like to add a domain here to have a drop-down facility at the UI level. Let's say no comments. Or we would say good. For 3, we would say excellent. So this is where consumer will rate for that plan and the provider. Yes. Should be pretty clear to you, but if something is bouncing, let me know.
Yeah, it's clear to me. Yes.
Yeah. So we need a, I mean, on a UI, we want to put it as a drop-down list. So for that, we are creating a domain. This is one way to have a drop-down list. There are multiple ways. Yeah, this is, we are done with this transparent table. We have forgotten one more thing, F4 help. For F4 help, we need to have a check table for this credit rating. So I would like to no. So just for credit rating, I would be creating a transparent table. See, credit rating. Oh, somebody has created. What name we can give? SM consumer.
Actually, we do not need any check table, right? Already you have maintained that values in the at domain level. It will take from that, right?
Yes, but check table not for that. I am putting for credit rating. That is a consumer rating.
Oh,
okay. For SIM plans, he is giving for that mobile, for that SIM, for that one, for all 3 combinations, consumer is giving a rating. Yes, this is good with this combination. So, this is for we are providing a credit rating from SMAX mobiles. SMAX mobiles giving, yes, he is A level, B level, C level. So based on that, yeah, we can provide the, okay, this amount for a postpaid correction. Yes, he can come to this, the maximum talk time should be so and so, some 2000 rupees, yeah, 3000 rupees. SM credit rating. Yeah, this is a credit rating, that is consumer rating. So for that credit rating, we are trying to create a check table. Credit rating. Yeah, this is a credit rating. Yes. And Z customer rating, Z credit rating. Yes. Text 50. Just I would like to add. Okay. Oh, what? Okay. So just I'm trying to enter some data in it. So gold customer, I'm putting it as a gold. Silver customer, silver. Bronze. So we have created two transparent tables. One is for getting consumer details, like consumer ID, mobile ID, purchase date, and credit rating. The another one is for a SIM details. Yeah. And we have provided a domain for these to have a drop down content with the fixed values. Like if a customer doesn't want to comment, yes, say he will say no comments, poor, good, and excellent. So we would be using these two transparent tables for our project. Yeah, for today's session, yes, we would be ending with these two transparent tables, Vinay. Tomorrow we would be discussing on API classes, so that we try to create a API class and we would try to play with these database tables to make a crude applications, creating a entry or reading an entry, updating an entry, or deleting an entries.